Andy, congratulations, we're through in the Premier Sports Cup. You've just about caught your breath. What's your reflections on today's 3-2 victory?
Yeah, no, I'm really pleased for the group. You know, they worked so hard. We spoke before the game about going and delivering and not just getting the pat in the back for plucky losers, unlucky. And what I've liked the most is I saw so many different sides of them as a group in the League Cup campaign. You know, we went ahead, we saw games out, we've played against a Premier League team and looked very good on the ball. We've played against a really tough team in Airdrieonians. They're a good side, they keep the ball, they move it well, but what I was delighted with was the chances that they created were mostly from set plays. Open play, I thought we defended really well as a group and as a unit, but also got to see us go behind. You know, we went 2-1 behind, and that's at the point where you go, right, are we just going to go, right, unlucky losers and can accept defeat? We didn't. You know, we really kept going, and I thought I can't say you deserved the win ultimately because they had a lot of chances as well, but I thought they deserved it purely for their character and the way that they worked. You know, they worked so hard and they deserved to go and win the game. So it's great to see that side of them. Something that we showed too many times last year because we lost the first goal far too many times. But it's still great to see that mentality and that within the group. I think it's really important. It will stand us in good stead going forward. So yeah, really pleased with the win.
Yeah, it started off in fantastic fashion. Owen Foster has come into the squad. He's been excellent. He's capped off the Premier Sports Cup campaign with his first goal. How big a moment is that for him off the back of a good couple of weeks?
Brilliant, really pleased for him and really pleased. You know, he's come in and he's shown a calmness and a composure in every single thing that he's done. You know, whether that's been the game that he played against Civil Service, you know, behind closed doors, or whether that's going and playing against Premier League Dundee, or whether that's coming here today. He shows real composure in his play and quality with it, and I think he's done really well. And that's one thing that at Alloa, the boys know that if you come in and you do well, you get an opportunity. It's then your jersey to lose, and fair play to Owen, he does really well for the goal. He gets up so early and heads it down. So no, really pleased for him to come in and settle in so quickly. And that, again, that's credit to the group. You know, they're brilliant at that, bringing new players in, young players in, and making sure they look after them.
It's a fantastic way to win it as well. It's a great goal by Stephen Buchanan, and the scenes as well. It's just a fantastic way to win the group in the last minute.
Brilliant, and credit to Steg because he shows great levels of fitness and great levels of energy, because that's in the 89th minute of the game potentially, and he's already made that run 10 or 11 times where he's had to go and be the person that's our out ball. We always knew today that was the way we were going to play the game, was that he would be our out ball, and the amount of times he made those runs, I think a couple of minutes before it he makes the run and doesn't cut it back and we end up with a corner, but he's still got the mentality and the fitness and the quality to go and show that he can do it in the last minute of the game, and it's a great finish, to be fair to him. It's something he needs to add to his game. We spoke about it during the close season about adding goals, adding assists, and although he didn't get the Dundee one, he could still get an assist for that surely, seeing he was the last one to touch it before it went in the goal. So really pleased for him, because that's something he's got to add to his game, because he does have everything else, and it's about adding those numbers and adding those wee bits of quality. So yeah, really pleased for him.
We haven't just qualified, we've topped the group, 4 wins out of 4, 12 points. What does that mean to the club in general and to that squad of players going into the season ahead? It's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it'll give them confidence, but it also sets them a standard, and then we spoke about that after the game. You know, that's your standard set now. There's no excuses to go, our focus will be fully on Stenhousemuir next week, and the only focus will be winning that game, and we take it from there. But they can take great credit from the way that they've played, because we've come up against some tough teams. Like I said, I think Airdrie are a really good side, and the way that they play and the way they knock the ball about, they're so hard to play against, and I thought we defended against that really well. But you hope that the group take real confidence from those 4 games and take it into the Stenhousemuir game.
The fans travelled in their numbers today. They gave you a really good support. What's your message to them on a poignant week as well for the support?
Yeah, brilliant, and you touched on it there. Condolences out to Jock Stewart, and it was really sad news to hear of his passing. He was a real character at the Rex, and somebody that certainly gave me my fair share of stick in all my years, but also gave me loads of positivity, and he was brilliant with it, the way he delivered it. So really sad news, and my condolences go out to all his family, but fantastic for the crowd to come along and give us the backing that they do, and you hope that creates that little bit of positivity that I feel that as a club we need to develop better. The relationship between the fans and the players, everything that we're trying to implement this season, I hope that continues, and I hope they enjoyed their day today, because that's what I said to the players, you need to celebrate it and enjoy it when you do it, because you work so hard to get these opportunities. I mean, what's that, the first time in a good few years that we've qualified from the League Cup section, so enjoy it when it comes, and I'm really pleased with the fans and the numbers that they travelled in and the support they gave us. It was great.